Hi, I'm back, Kathy Rose Creations. This is part 2 of my blog. This is the wine part, so, and WHINE, although I probably could have used some WINE. Um, just thought I'd kind of tell you the crappy ass week I had. Um, I've had a torn meniscus, and then I dropped a can on my toe, both opposite sides of the feet, so being ambulatory is a challenge. Everything freaking hurts. So, I had to go to the doctor and all that. Anyway, you don't want to hear my organ recital. Anyway, so everything that happened this week was doubly a pain in the ass because it was so hard for me to get around, get moving and everything. So, first thing that happened, I don't remember whether I talked about the DMV in my last video. Maybe I'll wait until that whole issue's solved. California DMV, you suck, suck, suck. I'll do a separate rant about them. Anyway, I got up one morning about 3 days ago, and I went out to the garage where I keep the cat's litter box to clean it, and my entire garage floor was flooded. And I have some old rugs that no longer are appropriate for being inside the house because they're kind of crappy, but I throw them down in the garage because I'm always walking around barefoot, so it's kind of nice to walk on rugs. Anyway, they were soaked. So I ran around the garage trying to make sure no boxes or anything was on the floor. Thank God I apparently, had the sense to put most things up on something. I mean, if it was a lid, a plastic lid, or, whatever. I have a lot of shelving, so a lot of things were on shelving. So I only lost one box of old crappy books that I was going to donate to the library. And they were business books, totally out of date, information you can get on the internet, so they weren't like a big deal. It couldn't be salvaged for altering because they were all soaking, disgusting, icky. So out they went. Anyway, so I'm like, well, crap, the water heater. The water heater is up on a platform. How can I describe it? It's a raised area in the garage, and it's probably about 3.5 feet high, and it's wood and plaster. What do you call that stuff? Drywall type stuff, and it's got metal braces around the water heater to hold it in case of an earthquake and everything. Well, it sprung a leak. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's a huge water heater. I don't know if it's a 50-gallon, 30-gallon, whatever. It's a big water heater. And I'm like, oh, crap. Now, it's not unexpected because my house is 12 years old. Most people in my not most, a lot of people in the neighborhood are having their water heaters go kapoop and have to replace them. So, I grabbed my ladder, climbed up there, but being vertically challenged, I'm only 4'11", and I have short arms and short legs, and I don't have the Marilyn Monroe arms. That woman had the longest arms. I don't have them. I have very short arms. Flipper arms is what one of my bosses used to call them. He says, you got the shortest arms of any person I've ever seen. And anyway, I got up on the ladder and I thought, okay, I got to turn the water off to the tank. And there's a valve thing at the top. I couldn't reach it. I'm like hanging on and I'm stretching and everything. And last time I did something like that, I tore a rotator cuff because I fell off my toilet hanging wallpaper. I was a safety professional. I know better, and I did something stupid like that. Anyway, I was stretching and everything, and I tried to twist a little valvey thing to turn off the hot water to the tank, or turn the water off to the tank. I couldn't reach it. And then the leak on the bottom, it's only between the thing that's sitting on and the bottom of the water heater is very shallow. I mean, not very hot. So I'm trying to put something underneath it. I got a cookie sheet, the kind that has a ridge all the way around, and stuck under there, but it filled up like in 30 seconds. And I'm like bailing it constantly. And I'm trying to jerry rig something to where it would flow over that thing, because it was soaking into that thing it was sitting on, and then it was soaking down along the edge of the wall, and I'm thinking to myself, what's on the other side of that wall? So I ran in my house. Oh my God, it's my master bedroom walk-in closet. So I'm along the edge, and I'm checking to see if there's any moisture, and there's not. So I think we're okay. And luckily I have a home warranty that I purchase annually, and I called them. They sent a plumber out, and he said that, yep, the water heater's kaput, and they don't cover removing the old one. So he set it up to drain with my hose out to the, out of the garage. And he was able to turn the water off. So I have no hot water, and I haven't had hot water for 3 or 4 days, which is no biggie. You can do things in cold water. What did people do before they had hot water? They used cold water. Whatever. And I go down to the pool to take my shower. Hey, you do what you have to do, right? Anyway, he did that, and now I've had fans on it for like 3 days straight, trying to dry out that whole area around there. And now that it's completely drained, I need to hire a handyman to pull all the strapping off, disconnect the gas, disconnect the water, what do you call that thing? Hose. Like I said, it's early in the morning. And pull the water heater down. So I'm calling him today. It's Saturday today, but today is Saturday the 28th. Lori does that too. Anyway. And so I'm going to call this guy to come out and do that for me. Well, when I put the call in to the warranty company, and then they assigned it to a plumbing company to come out, they were going to contact me. So I went swimming that day, and I didn't want to miss a call from them because it was really important, and I definitely didn't want to miss my swimming, because since this knee issue, my body is crap because I haven't had any exercise whatsoever, and I feel miserable, not sleeping, anything. I needed to move. I needed exercise. And so I took my phone, my smart phone, and I say, smart phone, down to the pool. And I pulled a chair up to the edge of the pool, not really, really close, but I mean, fairly close so I could reach it. Wrapped the phone in a towel and put it on the chair. It was really, 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 really windy that day before yesterday, whatever day it was. And I'm doing my exercises, and I'm swimming laps, and all of a sudden my friend that I was with goes, "Oh my God, your phone!" And I turn around, and my phone had decided to go swimming. The wind had blown the towel, and the towel flipped into the pool and took the phone with it, or the phone decided to jump into the pool and took the towel with it, but it was at the bottom of the pool. So I dived down, pulled it up, and I'm trying to figure out how to open it. This is an LG from Verizon. They don't open. I don't know how you change the batteries. I guess you don't. But they don't open. I'm trying to figure out and everything. And meanwhile, I told my friend, I said, we gotta go, we gotta go. I have to get back to the house and throw this in some rice, which is apparently the cure for wet bones. And I was cussing a blue streak. I said every freaking word. I sounded like, I don't know. This went on, this diatribe went on for like 20 minutes. And my friend's like, I'm so sorry. Oh, you poor thing. This is my only phone. I don't have a house phone because I don't pay for a house phone. What's the point? This is my only phone. I'm dead without it. Not only that, I'm a notary public, which means it's a business phone too. People call me. I'm a mobile notary. They call me. I meet them, And I am in the process of renewing my notary commission this year. So I have a phone message in the police department to get my live scan fingerprints done. I left a message for them to call me. Okay? So there's all these things going on. Well, luckily I'm insured. Well, sort of luckily I'm insured. It was a freaking expensive phone. And I bought it because the last phone I ended up leaving in my jeans pocket and putting it through the washer. I know, I'm deaf on phones. Anyway, I ran down to the Verizon store and, I put it in the rice while I was getting dressed and all that kind of stuff. But it wouldn't turn on. It was dead. I tried CPR, with the little button on the back. Okay, please, turn on. But I went down to the Verizon store and I'm like telling them my tale of woe. And so I expected, because I was insured, that I would walk in and say, look, here's my phone. It's full of water. It won't turn on. Can we just exchange it? Oh, no, you can't do it that easily. The insurance company is apparently totally separate from Verizon. Verizon contracts out to them, which is a stupid idea, Verizon. Stupid. I mean, why can't people just go and get an exchange and then you deal with the insurance company? Hi, Zoe. My cat's come to visit. She always wonders why I'm talking to myself. Yeah, I know. You've been fed. And so I have to call this insurance company and go through their hideous voicemail system. Hideous. And tell them everything that happened and all this kind of crap. And then they want to take a survey and all that. And I'm thinking, finally, because I was trying to give them my email address, DWalt, D like in David, and they kept saying B. B-Walt. No, it's DWalt, like the tools, I wish. Anyway, finally they gave me a human being. He was very nice. He was very, very nice. I think his name was Curtis. I don't remember. He was very nice. The company sucks, but he was very nice. Told him what I needed, what happened, and everything. So that whole process of contacting the insurance company took like half an hour. Why? Why does everything in my whole life have to be so complicated? Or everybody's lives have to be so complicated? I mean, the poor guys at Verizon, they were so nice. There were two of them helping me. Mohammed and, what was his name? Chris, I think. They were so helpful. I mean, I was so discombobulated that I couldn't even remember my zip code. That's how upset I was. And my friend, sweet Mary, she loaned me her cell phone, and then she swapped it out and loaned me her husband's cell phone. So I had a phone with me, but nobody knew the number, so it's like, what's the point? Anyway, I had a phone that I could make calls on. And so this insurance company said, okay, we'll send you a new phone. It'll be there. And I said, well, how long is this going to take? And I'm like thinking weeks, right? No, next day. And the only good thing they did deliver it the next day. But I had a doctor's appointment at 8:30 in the morning. Not something that you can call up and reschedule, because by the time I got done at Verizon, it was late. I mean, it was like too late to call them. And so I couldn't call him first thing in the morning and say, oh, by the way, obviously I'm not there. And besides, I really, really, really needed to see the doctor on my knee. And so I'm like, okay, they're going to deliver this freaking package with my phone in it, and I'm not going to be here. What if they don't leave it? So I put a big sign on the doorbell that said, delivery. It's okay to leave it on the porch, which they did. So as soon as I got back from my doctor's appointment, it was there. So then I had to get back in the car, go back to Verizon with the dead phone and the new one, and say, okay, how do we get all my information on here and all this kind of stuff? Well, apparently the only thing so far that has, gone into the new phone are my contacts, which is a good thing. I had a lot of contacts. My pictures are in La La Land. I think they're in the cloud somewhere, Verizon Cloud. So I just need to sit down and read all the information on how to bring it all back. I'm not too worried about if the pictures are not, it's not like all my really important pictures. Those are on my computer or up on a cloud somewhere. I don't know, I got clouds everywhere. I don't know where my crap is. Anyway, so that's the saga of my phone and my flooded garage. It was not good. I was so upset. And by the time I got home yesterday, after doing all the thing with the phone, then I actually got a call on my phone. I had just gotten home, gotten settled down, laid down in bed, took a painkiller for my knee, and I get a phone call to go do a notary. I hardly ever turn down a notary because it's money, And besides, it's my business. If I say no, they're not going to call me back, and I get a lot of repeat clients for some bizarre reason. Anyway, so then I had to get up, go do the notary. By the time I got home, I was exhausted. Oh, and the garage, or the flood thing, after dragging all those sogging rugs out and moving crap around the garage, my knee was going ka-bong, ka-bong. I mean, it was like really hurting, and my toe was throbbing, and it was such a job. Anyway, the water heater's drained. I called the handyman. Things are coming together. I guess this too shall pass. I've been through a hell of a lot worse, but it just gets so frustrating. At my age, I don't want drama anymore. I just want fun. I just want to play, do artsy things. Anyway, that was why in my previous video I talked about the Verizon box. Get a nice box out of it, but whatever. I'll alter the box. I'll get something out of it, I suppose, but it was not good. Not good. And I had a friend, I was out in the garage fooling around and everything, and he rides by on his bike. He goes, oh, hi, how's everything going? And I says, I'm having a sucky week. And so he has to stop and listen to everything. I'm like, don't you wish you hadn't asked? So that's my whine. And if you had the patience to sit through this part of the vlog, bless you. I just had to get it off my back. I really did. And I kind of feel like all you people out there, I've never met you in person, but I feel like you're friends. And I think a lot of people do. It's a very intimate little community we have of artists and crafters. Anyway, that was my vlog, part 2. And if you come upon part 2 and you didn't watch part 1, I'm getting ready to go swimming. This is bedhead. It's early in the morning. I'm wearing my bathing suit. So I don't normally look like this. Well, I do, but I kind of hide it because I put my hair up in the little, Flintstone thing going on here. Anyway. Oh, God, that looks even worse. Okay. So thank you for watching. If you like my channel and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you are subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you can't stand watching the whines, please don't give me a thumbs down. Just don't comment. Or comment and don't put a thumbs down thing, please. Anyway, be nice to each other. I'm going to go swimming. Therapy. Peace.